Hello everybody, welcome to another boot review. We're moving along through the reviews. We only have a few pairs left, so unfortunately the series is going to end up coming to an end fairly soon, which is a little bit of a bummer, but hey, I only have so many pairs, so I can only do this so many times before I repeat and go into the same pair of boots that we've already done, and what can I say that I haven't already said about them. So, for today's review, we're looking at my last pair of pleaser boots. And I say pair, but it's really pairs, but they're both the same model of boots. They're just different colors. These are the Vanity 2013, 2013, 2013, however you want to slice up the numbers. Basically, the way Pleaser works is they have a numbering system for all their different boots. Like my Seduce boots that we looked at in the last video were the 3010. These are the 2013. What I've noticed looking at the different Pleaser boots in the different models is first they have a name where Vanity, Seduce, Medic, all the Dagger, that sort of thing. That kind of dictates the general style of the boot, and then the numbers actually dictate certain qualities about the boot. All of the 1000 series are all ankle high, all the 2000 series are knee high, 3000 are thigh high, and they actually have in the Seduce model, they have a 4000, which is, they call it a crotch high. It's about 4 inches taller than the thigh high for the shaft height. And then they even have a 5000 series in the, I think it's the Delight model, which is like a platform, similar to the Medic in a way. And those actually are chap boots where they have a belt that comes around, it comes all the way up and it comes around that way. So the 5000 series goes all the way up to there. So as the number goes up from 1 to 5, the shaft height of the boot goes up. As far as the rest of the numbers, I haven't found a real rhyme or reason yet to them, other than, say, like the Seduce 3000 versus the Seduce 3010. The 3000 was a stretch material. The 3010 was a standard PVC. The legends are, for some reason, 8899 and 8868. Why they put an 8 on those, I don't know. It doesn't go with any of the rest of their numbering scheme. So I was trying to think, well, maybe the 13 is for real leather, but it's not, because the legends go way off of that. So yeah, these are the 2013s. They are real leather, both pairs. The Vanity 2013 is only available in real leather. There is no fake leather, there's no polyurethane, none of that crap. It's just leather. It's available in 3 colors. I have the red and the white. There's also a black as well. I haven't been able to pick a pair of those up yet, mostly because for a pair of knee-high boots from Pleaser, to me they feel a little expensive, because usually the price point is between $90 and $110 per pair, which for $120 you can get the Legends, which are thigh high. So how Pleaser can justify that price for these, I don't know. I don't see the quality of these being any better than the Legends or anything like that. So how these can be almost the same price with less material, I don't know. But I don't make up the rules. So both of these, like I said, are the exact same model. They are slightly different though, which is weird. I don't know if it's just the leathers that they use between the two, but the white pair here is softer and more flexible than the red pair. This red pair is very stiff, where these white ones are a little softer, and to me that was a little strange. There was also an error on the red pair. The red pair is actually the pair I got first, and then I liked them so much because they're very, very comfortable. But we'll get into comfort in a few minutes. But I got the red pair first, got the white pair, and these actually have a very odd error to them, which I was really shocked at when I got them, and I said, whoa, the factory really screwed up on those. Is on the boots, I'm going to try to walk around here and see if I can hopefully get this to show up on camera. I'm going to try to do some editing on it. But on the outside of the cuff, and this is the outside of the boot, this would be the inside with the instep, so this would be the inside here. On the outside cuff of the boot is a stamp with all of the information, the size and where it's made and all that stuff. And that actually belongs on the inside of the boot and not on the outside part of the cuff. So I was a little miffed at that because, I mean, there it is stamped on the outside of the boot and for everybody to see. And luckily, it kind of blends in. If that had happened with the white pair, I probably would have just sent them back because that's just ridiculous. I'm trying to remember where I saw... Okay, I found it. It took me a while. It's actually stamped inside the zipper on this little part down here where it's made and whatnot. And that's where it's supposed to be, but for some reason they stamped it on the outside of the boot on the red pair. I don't know why. I don't have an explanation, but it's actually, oh, it's on this pair too. Right on that inside flap. So why it somehow got stamped out there, I don't know, but that's the only blemish that I could come between the two. That, and like I said, the leather on these feels much stiffer. These are softer. I've tried treating both of them with mink oil to see if it made a difference, and it didn't. But they do feature an unfoldable cuff, both pairs, which is nice. So you can wear them up, and when you do have them uncuffed, your knee comes to about here, so they kind of go just up over your knee. If you prefer to wear them that way, I tend to like the way the cuff looks. I've always been a fan of cuffed boots, so I tend to just keep them this way. This is how they'll come in the box when you do purchase them. They do offer a partial zip. They can't do a full zip because of that cuff. And they are lined in that nice soft Tricot lining, so it's real comfortable to wear. I've worn these for hours and hours and hours. They have a 4-inch heel, so they're real comfortable for wearing for long term. The footbed is slightly padded, as with all of Pleaser's boots. The same foot style as the Legends. The only difference being that it's a 4-inch heel rather than a 5-inch heel. So it's got the same cut design as the Seduce and the Legend. So therefore, typically, this all fits the same way. That the front to back, side to side, the fit is identical to the Seduce and the Legend. So they fit really well. They fit true to size. And like I said, comfort level, I mean, I've literally worn this red pair for almost 36 hours straight one time, just to see how long I could last in them. I even wore them to bed, slept in them the whole... It was a fun weekend, but that's just a testament to how comfortable they are. Hey, I don't need to take them off. Again, in white, they are the exact same, have the same features, the same lining inside. The only difference being, obviously, they try to color match it, so if the boot happens to be open or something, you cuff them too far down or whatever. I do have the same unfoldable cuff. So, this is by far probably my favorite pair of boots for wearing around. Again, you can find them pretty much anywhere online in all 3 colors. Pleaser does make another model called the Flare, which is a knee-high boot in real leather that's in brown, but it's very similar to these, but it has a small platform. I think it's a 1/2-inch platform or so, and it is visible from the outside. It didn't make any attempt to hide it. To me, I think they look a little weird with that, especially since it's a brown leather boot. Why they don't offer this particular model in that same brown, I mean, obviously they have the material because they have the brown leather to make the other boots. why not offer these in a brown as well? It's a little strange for me to fathom, but I'm not the people over at Pleaser deciding on which boots they make and which ones they don't. So, but that is the Vanity 2013 by Pleaser, and again, it's part of their original Pleaser line. It's not part of any other the lines that we've talked about before, like the Bordellos or the Demonia or the Devious line or anything like that. These are just straight Pleaser. And unfortunately, this is, like I said, this is the last 2 pairs of Pleaser boots that I have in the collection. We're down to 3 pairs left, I believe, that need to be reviewed. So like I said, we're coming in to the end of this particular series, but we're starting up the new series where we're going to be taking a look at celebrity boots and seeing who's wearing what and how they're wearing it, where they're wearing it, and whether I like it or not. And you guys can always feel free to leave comments down below to say, hey, I agree with you. I think those boots look great, or they look horrible, or disagree with me with the same thing. If I happen to say I really don't like something and you guys do, then cool. You can also leave me suggestions on people to profile in the celebrity boot reviews. I've already had one suggestion, which I will be taking a look at, but there's still plenty of celebrities out there, especially ones that are very boot-centric, that tend to wear boots quite often. So I'm looking forward to the series, and we'll see what we can do. So I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like and make sure you subscribe. Again, I can't stress enough how important subscribers are to me right now, and I appreciate every single one of you. Once we hit that 1,000 mark, we're doing a giveaway. I mean, it's coming. We're slowly growing. Social Blade predicts this channel will hit 1,000 subscribers. Depends on which tab of Social Blade I look at for future projections. One of them says October of this year, which I'm excited about. One says April of next year. I'm not so excited about. So it depends on how their website's working that day, on which it decides it wants to do. But sometime in the next 9 to 12 months, we'll be hitting 1,000 subscribers, and we'll be doing the boot giveaway. When I get to 500 subscribers, I will definitely make a shout out video to everybody, and will announce what the giveaway prize is. There's some of you out there that already know what the prize is just from conversing with me outside of YouTube and whatnot. Please don't spoil the surprise for anybody. If you happen to be in the know, then just kind of hold that information to yourself, and we'll get to it when we get to 500 subscribers. So thanks for watching.